most memorable moment would have to be last year, our first home game, Akron, and we're getting ready to run out the tunnel and just standing there thinking like, you know, I finally made it. And it was more than a dream come true to run out and see all the fans screaming and have the black and gold jersey on. That's probably a moment that I'll never forget.
It was against Akron in the second half, and I just remember I was nervous because it was my first kick of my life and actually counted. And it just heard the cadence, had a good hold, and just followed through, and I popped my head up immediately just to see where the ball was, and hopefully it was good, and yeah, it was good.
One memorable moment for me, scoring in the horseshoe, Ohio State, you know, Blake Bull was throwing me the ball in the back of the end zone and me catching and just hearing the crowd just go completely quiet, like 175,000 people just go completely quiet. It was just breathtaking. It's definitely a moment I'll never forget here at UCF.
I would say the South Carolina game when I went in for linebacker, and one of the coaches said we need to stop this play, and me and Mike Davis met head on the goal line, and I forced a fumble.
Probably my most memorable moment as a UCF night was when we won versus SMU. The thing about that game was we didn't play particularly great in terms of offense or defense or special teams, but it showed what we were about. It showed our grit. It showed our true, you know, character as players. Things weren't going our way all week. We heard about the cold and the temperatures, and it was 15 degrees outside, something we never experienced before. We never experienced having no fans in the stands and things of that nature. But the thing is, we had a championship on the line, and we were able to prevail. And when we got in that locker room, we were able to hold that trophy up. It showed, you know, what type of character we had, and it showed what type of team we were, you know. Even when things weren't going our way, even when things weren't going as good as we wanted it to, we were able to bunker down and get it to where we needed it to be.
But I think my best memory so far would probably have to be still the Fiesta Bowl, the way we pulled it out. Really the whole season, but just to cap it off with the BCS Bowl win, we had so many doubters and like naysayers. It just felt good to win that game. As a team, I think that was the greatest moment I've had as a UCF football player, was to win our first BCS championship.
That's a real tough one. One of them was last year. One of them was last year in the Fiesta Bowl when I got the interception. That was a crazy feeling. It's just everybody just started yelling.
My 4 years here at UCF, I've had a lot of moments that I can recall, but the one moment that I can recall me and take with me for the rest of my life from here, my 4 years here at UCF, was the BCS game. You know, everyone roaring going to the field, you know, and we made it. You know, just a feeling, you know, a great feeling. Everyone was excited and just happy that we had won the game. Us being the underdogs.
My most memorable moment, I would have to say, is Speedy's second touchdown, my block. It was a slant we supposed to have on, but it was kind of crazy because me and Speedy didn't get the call, and we was like what the play is. So he gave me a play. He was like, we gonna run the screen. So my man was probably like, I'd say like 5-6 yards off when Blake backed out and threw him the screen pass. So I just locked on to my man. And I know Speedy, as a player he gonna get past the first person. He's not gonna let the first person tackle him. So when I got on my man, I just locked on to him, and then I had faith that Speedy was gonna make it happen. And there it was, we was running down the sideline celebrating the touchdown.
Both touchdowns were exciting. My first one, you know, got me going. You know, it was also a 50-yard run, but thankful for Josh Reese, you know, for him to be my lead block on the play. That would have never happened if it wasn't for him.
It's so memorable to me because, for one, the stage that we was on, a lot of people, you know, didn't think we would make it to that point. They were talking down on us a lot.
That Fiesta Bowl, I mean, that feeling of running out into this massive stadium, seeing black and gold and green and white, and then seeing your fans and seeing everything that the Fiesta Bowl has to offer, and just to win that game and that type of situation where everybody kind of doubted us was just such a memorable moment. I mean, just as a team, as a person, as a player, just that experience, and I'll always remember that.
It'll be a night to remember. Historic. UCF has won the 2014 Tostitos Fiesta Bowl.
I'm gonna miss the camaraderie. I'm gonna miss the players. Definitely my teammates, you know, that I've come to grow and love over these last 4 years. I'm gonna miss the locker room. the fun we have in there, you know, the conversations, you know, the joke and the laughter. Those are the things you're gonna miss about UCF. Not even particularly the games, you know. You win games and you lose games, but the people that you see, the people that you meet along the way, that's the thing you're gonna miss.